is not what Yvonne is after in Shortland Street.
One of your teachers was driving by and saw you in uniform. So the next time you decide to bunk off, try and remember not to wear one.
I found her in the park with my son wagging.
What? Well, if there's something else going on at school,
It's nothing, I just hate it.
Are you sure? Because if I had to guess, I would say that you're being bullied.
Do you know Wendy's daughter, Jasmine?
Is she the one who's been bullying Ulla?
Ulla's been bullying Jasmine, and rather seriously too, I'm afraid.
I saw red and $1,500 that I don't have. I really didn't mean to say those things.
Say what? That I had it in for you? Me and my big bitter knickers?
I'm so sorry. I wish I could take back every single word. Proud of yourself? Why didn't you tell me about the council guy earlier?
I only just found out.
I'm sorry.
I don't need an apology, just fix my mother.
The first thing you're going to do is find some glue or tape, the powerful stuff, and then you're going to put it all over my mouth so I can never say dumb things again.
Okay, tell us exactly what happened.
She lied, that's what's happening here.
Why would my daughter lie about being bullied? Jasmine?
See, I don't know what her problem is, but it's not me. She probably needs counselling or something.
Maybe it is a cry for attention. Is there something happening at home?
So you're calling my daughter a liar too?
That's not what she's saying.
Actually, that's exactly what I'm saying. Isn't false accusation just another form of bullying?
You'd know.
Excuse me?
I know that my daughter isn't a bully, neither is she a liar.
Please, if everybody could just calm down a minute and we can get to the bottom of this.
And I know that my daughter's only been at the school a few weeks and she's ruling the playground already. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't add up to me. So
Alyssa, did you give her the bash if I didn't give her $200?
Did you give her $200?
Ulla?
It's not like anyone else is going to buy me a new uniform. I mean, look at me. I'm a Sally Army case. I tried to talk to you about it, but you just shut me down.
Honey, where did you get the money from? Please tell the truth.
The F-Bus card in your wallet. The one with the PIN number stuck to the back.
It wasn't your brother?
No.
Have you talked to Yvonne yet?
Yes, I have.
And she wants me fast posted back to Tauranga.
She'll settle on Hamilton.
She hates me.
My mother can't hate anyone. Not for long, anyway. Although if I were you...
A bit of grovelling?
It's always a good place to start.
Maya, can you do a morning shift for me tomorrow in the surgical ward?
I'm already rusted on.
I'm in the cold.
It's a good chance to chip away at your fine.
I wish, but I'm already rostered on tomorrow. Are you sure you're looking at the right day?
Oh, I'll get a bureau nursing.
Then maybe you should take a break.
Can I borrow you for a moment after that call?
Yeah, borrow me now.
Night, Scotty.
What's up?
The Return to Nursing program. I'd like your take on it.
Which program?
For the restructuring plan. Have you not read it?
No, but I'll get onto it.
Thought you might need this.
Thanks.
When?
Soon, I promise.
Okay, get in touch as soon as you're ready.
Get your things.
Look, let her stay here.
Go.
So, did the bully fess up? Did we get a name?
We did. She's called Little Ratbag.
Hang on, Ulla is the bully.
Yeah, she's been pushing Wendy Cooper's kid.
Make it snappy, girl.
Look, if you're going to yell at her all night, let her stay here, okay? Just go home, calm down.
No, she's not staying here ever again.
Excuse me?
She's got you two sussed. She thinks she can pull sickies, wag school, bully little Balangi kids. Why? Because you are pushovers.
Okay, I know you're just saying that because you're upset, embarrassed like me.
This happened on your watch.
I know, which is why I want to sit her down and talk her through the consequences, all right?
Okay, I think I might head upstairs.
Thanks, son. Basics. No TV for a week.
2 weeks.
Done. No internet for?
2 weeks.
What about food and water?
No. And no chocolate either, for a year.
Order whatever you like.
Since when do we have cash to throw around?
Since we've had a hell of a couple of days and could do with a treat.
I'm not really hungry.
Don't you let that girl win, Jazz. She wants you to be like this. Worried, fretting, feeling like you don't deserve a treat. But I'm your mother, and I'll tell you what you should be like. Yourself. Strong, independent, happy. Do you understand?
I'd be happier at boarding school.
Just remember, I'm here whenever you need me.
Thanks, Mum.
So, let me get this straight. When I'm supposedly a thief, I get shamed out in front of your workmates and sentenced to hard labour. But when Lightfinger's here gets caught, you buy her dinner and give her a pep talk.
Okay, busted. This dinner is a big grease up to you to say sorry. But what could I do with Jazz? Leave her at home with spaghetti on toast? Darling, I'm really sorry that I didn't believe you. And Jasmine's sorry she didn't own up quicker, aren't you?
Yeah, sorry, bruh.
Evan? Okay, if you're going to be like this, shall we all go home and have spaghetti on toast?
Does this bribe include dessert?
Of course you can have dessert. First things first.
The money.
I spent it already.
Not even I can spend $200 that fast.
That's just my jammies and toothbrush in private.
Oh, woy va.
The new uniform.
Well, if I'm going to look homeless at school, I deserve to look good sometime, don't I?
But I bought you new things. Why do you need these?
Because they rock.
Right. Well, they will go Sally Army first thing in the morning, and don't you ever diss them again.
And why Jasmine? Was she just an easy mark?
She hassled me about my uniform, called them rags.
And that's a $200 offence.
It's verbal abuse.
Well, how does verbal abuse rip your uniform?
Jasmine's pretty ghetto for a weedy white girl.
Oh, she won't pay up, so you doubt to her. And that's how you ripped your uniform. I'd take that as a yes. All right. Are you ready to pass sentence, Your Honour?
Yes. 2 weeks, house arrest.
No TV or internet for 2 weeks.
What am I supposed to do? I'll go mental.
Well, you'll be doing extra jobs to pay us back, most of which will come from your pocket money.
I need money.
Bus money only.
And the next complaint will get your cell phone confiscated.
Okay, apology letter. You work on a draft and I'll proof it.
I already said sorry in Mr. Patterson's office.
Get writing, girl.
You wanted to get us home, Mum. And you need to spend the night with Sarah. She'll get grumpy. Ugh, this majorly sucks.
One teenage girl cut down to size. Nice work, Mum.
Nice work yourself.
There must be a record of it somewhere. I only called last night.
Can I just quickly check something?
Yeah, sure.
I don't give a damn what your computer says. You lost my request, plain and simple. Well, hang on while I check something. No, I don't want to call back. You might lose the phone next. I called the bureau last night, didn't I?
After you spoke to Rachel?
No, didn't I do it before then?
No, you hung up on them so you could speak to her first.
Right. Forget it. I've sorted it out at this end. Don't worry about it. Problem?
Nothing to see here, boss. Happy nurse working hard. Is it just me, or is Scotty missing a few marbles today?
Strange, eh?
Yeah, well, whatever it is, he better get a handle on it, or he'll find he's grumped himself out of a job.
To look for a posterior MI, check for ST segment depression in leads V1 and V2. Got that?
Got it.
And don't say got it just to make me happy. I don't want questions about this later. I don't have the time.
Sorry to correct the boss, but to check for ST segmentation elevation, you need to check posterior leads V7, V8, and V9. Scotty says he's not in the game today, and he's told you the old way of doing it. You sure? Positive. Stirring up a little revolution, are you? Just doing my job. It's better that Anna get corrected by me than bollocked by some doctor.
This isn't about my girl, is it? Because she's paying for her crime, trust me. No, this is not about your kid. It's about you going around telling the nurses that Scotty's lost his marbles, that his head's not in the game.
Well, the boy obviously needs a holiday.
And who'd step in while he's away? You, I suppose?
Well, if someone asked me to, sure.
I bet you would.
Vince Patterson rang for you.
Do we know him?
Vice Principal of Ferndale High.
Oh.
Problem?
I'm considering sending Phoenix there.
I thought the Warners were St. Bart supporters.
He hates the place. He hates the uniform. He hates the shoes. He hates shoes, full stop.
Well, he'll still have to wear shoes at Ferndale High.
They probably won't check very often, though, will they? Their uniform standards are below par, I've noticed, not to mention the decile rating, another worry.
Well, Ferndale has a very good reputation.
I guess, for a state school.
My girls all went through a state school in the country.
And they've all done very well for themselves. It's just that St. Bart's has a few extra facilities that Ferndale doesn't.
Does he really need an Olympic-sized swimming pool?
No.
Or a 1,000-seat auditorium?
If he wants
and does he need to sit the Cambridge exams? Oh, come on. What he really needs is to be happy wherever he is. And I'm sure you can wheel out the private tutor if his grades slip.
Wise words. Gratefully accepted.
Happy to help.
Double layered, all mint cream. Maya said they were your favourite.
Take them away.
Okay, here I am, about to beg in public.
For goodness sake, get up!
I am so sorry about yesterday, Yvonne. I was out of order and I promise nothing like that will ever happen again.
Apology rejected.
Really?
Yeah, really?
Rachel wants that dry cleaning upstairs as soon as possible.
I made a mistake.
You showed your true colours. And since you think so little of me, let's save each other the grief and only talk when we have to, for Maya's sake.
There must be something I can do to make this right.
There is. Leave me alone.
It takes a lot to make Yvonne that mad. You've got talent.
What do I do now?
You're gonna have to step it up from those things, that's for sure. Her pantry is never without mint creams.
Then help me.
So are they going to suspend all that?
Thankfully, no. 2 weeks of after-school detentions.
She's lucky.
Yeah. Deputy Principal didn't want to give her any more time off, especially since Ulla sees time off as a reward.
Wagging, and now this. How are you holding up, Dad?
Surprisingly well.
Really?
Well, it makes a difference when Vasa and I work together rather than playing the blame game.
Yeah, 2 heads are better than one.
I know. She's actually listening to me for once. Ulla can be a bit of a challenge, but I reckon if Vasa and I are on the same page, we might just be able to do it.
Go team.
He was telling the truth the whole time. He didn't take the money.
Well, who did then?
My daughter, Jasmine. A girl at school was bullying her, demanded $200. I drag her in here to say sorry to you both, but she's a bit of a mess, to be honest.
Poor kid.
Yeah, cry me a river. I'm the one who washed all those cars.
Poor you.
Have you told the school about the bully?
It's all sorted out.
I knew you didn't do it.
Sorry, Evan.
I hope you can forgive us. It's all too easy to get the wrong end of the stick.
I'm over it.
That's really good of you, very grown up.
Not too grown up for chockies.
Oh, no way.
Share them with your mates.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do.
Thanks. Next time there's a car wash, $5 a car. Deal?
Deal.
You lot cover wards 2 and 4. Vasa, you're in 3.
What about Mr. Reed? He'll need to be specialed.
I was getting to that. I will special Mr. Reed myself.
Don't you have enough on your plate? You'll need an extra nurse.
We all know how super qualified you are, Vasa, but that doesn't give you the right to question my decisions at every turn.
It was just a suggestion.
There are suggestions, and then there is insubordination. Vasa needs to learn the difference.
Looks like you're not the only one who finds Vasa a challenge.
She's going the extra mile with Scotty, that's for sure.
What's she been doing?
Mouthing off whenever she gets the chance.
About?
Scotty's competence is HOD and she thinks he's losing the plot.
Scotty's been a bit tired, but I'd hardly call that losing the plot. Who's she been saying this to?
Anyone who'll listen. I might be reading too much into it, but I reckon Vasa's cruising for the top job.
Martha Stewart always sends handwritten notes of thanks. And apologies too, I imagine.
Didn't she end up in jail?
Well, yes, but the point is, it's all about a beautiful idea executed with excellence.
Don't say executed.
I'd put that card in an envelope if I were you.
Why?
Because we want everyone to get attached to the flowers. If she says your name too early on, they might end up in the bin before they can work their magic.
I guess you're right.
Oh, come on, have a little bit of faith. And shoo.
Oh, my favourite. Who's the lucky patient?
Oh, I think there's a note in there somewhere.
Whoever chose these has excellent taste.
Oh, what's wrong?
Oh, bee sting. Oh.
Excuse me, Scotty. Can I get your advice on something?
A bit busy here.
It's important.
What is it?
Actually, I'm fine. It's Mr. Reed I'm worried about.
So now you have a problem with my nursing technique?
This isn't a criticism, just a reminder that Mr. Reed requires hourly fluid input and output measurements.
I'm aware of that.
Then why is Mr. Reed's catheter bag nearly full to the brim?
No, I've had it up to here with this. If you spent half as much energy focusing on your own work as you do second-guessing mine, you'd be a super nerd.
I feel like I have to. You're simply not on the ball.
Don't blame me because you can't adapt to our ways.
It's not that different here. And frankly, if you were one of my nurses in Wellington, I would have sent you home by now for a damn good sleep.
Luckily, I'm not one of your nurses. And if you don't want to explain to the Bureau why you're no longer welcome at Shortland Street, I suggest you keep your opinions to yourself and do your job.
What was a bee doing in cut flowers?
It must have been out the front. Are you sure it's not in the car?
What's this?
My EpiPen. It must be at home.
Well, not to worry. We'll give you some promethazine and prednisone. We'll monitor you closely, okay?
You don't need to worry. I will look after the desk.
Well, don't Callum and Rachel need you?
They can cope.
Thank you.
Hey, honestly, it's the least I could do.
I saw what happened. How are you feeling?
Fine.
There's something I should tell you about the flowers.
It'll be a good idea to keep your EpiPen with you at all times.
Well, I do when I'm in the garden.
You're allergic to bee stings.
And since bees are your arch enemy, you should have the EpiPen surgically attached to you. If you're caught somewhere without it, you're in serious trouble.
Deadly trouble.
The CPR update, can you slot me in?
You're looking to pound out your frustration on some dummies.
Well, what's a pretend rib or two between friends?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll put you down, but if it clashes with one of your...
We need to do something about Scotty.
Why, what's happened?
Let me guess, he's out of his mind because he doesn't agree with you about something, and there's no way you could be wrong, eh, Vasa? He totally forgot to do an hourly fluid measure on Mr. Reed. He was probably just about to do it before you stuck your nose in. Look, I don't have time for your issues right now, okay? So you can give it, but you can't take it, just like your daughter. Oh, Scotty's the issue here, not Ulla.
Is that who's been giving Jasmine trouble?
More than trouble, she's been bullying money out of it.
On second thoughts, I don't need to hear the details right now. From now on, what goes on outside the hospital stays outside the hospital. Is that clear?
Fine with me. All right. Sorry.
Thank you, both of you. Now, if I go and check on Scotty and find that he's okay, will that be the end of it?
Yeah, but he is so not okay.
Well, I'll be the judge of that. If he is tired and stressed, the last thing Scotty needs is an ex-charge nurse on his case.
All right, you take it from here.
Good, I will.
Did you know she was allergic to bee venom when you suggested getting her the sunflowers of doom?
I had no idea. You're her daughter's girlfriend, didn't Maya say something?
Never. That bee could have killed her.
Oh, let's get some perspective here. It happened right outside ED.
What if the bee had waited until she was in her car, until she was at home?
You're making it sound like a hired bee assassin.
Oh, with my track record, I wouldn't blame Yvonne for thinking exactly that.
Hey, crazy talk.
Promise me you'll never tell Yvonne where those flowers came from.
She thinks they're for a patient.
Let's keep it that way.
Well, what if she asks? I can't lie to her.
Yes, you can. The price of familial harmony, remember?
I'm not liking this. One little bit.
For goodness sake. Off home, are we?
Yes.
Well, congratulations. You're the 50th patient to leave today, and here is your prize. Lucky you, well done.
Thank you.
No problem. Take care of yourself.
What are you doing now?
Taking no chances.
Hey, Cooper, wait up.
I really don't have anything to say to you.
Then let me do the talking.
What's there to talk about? I'm not giving you any more money, and Mr. Patterson told you to stay away from me.
How am I supposed to give you an apology letter if I'm not allowed anywhere near you? At least have a look. It took me ages.
You are such a
nightmare if you ever rat on me again. Grow eyes in the back of your head, jazz maggot.
Hi, Scotty.
What's up?
Could we have a chat when you're finished here?
I'm impressed. Moving up to mutiny now.
It's nothing like that. Well, don't look at me. I'm on your side.
There are no sides. I just thought we could grab a coffee. Scotty, stop.
Stop what? What do you think you're doing?
A triplet has already been added to Mr. Reed's infusion. Get rid of this and set up a new one.
You stay where you are. This is my patient and mine needs to back right off.
Get a grip. Look at the label.
Not a newbie moron.
What has got into you?
Nothing. It's you lot I'm worried about. Now, clear off so I can see to my patient.
Security code orange, ward 3, hurry.
That's it. Get out of here, or so help me, I'll suspend the lot of you.
Scotty, calm down, please.
I said get out!
We're back in Shortland Street tomorrow at 11:45. Oliver Callan takes a satirical swipe at celebrities with Callan's Kicks tomorrow night at 9:35, followed by Rom-Com with Amanda Seyfried in the movie Letters to Juliet here on RTE1.